guys, I'm here to go and do a full coverage look. I'm gonna take my time with it and explain it as I go. So today is Friday, yay! Sorry, I have my phone on horizontal and I'm so used to looking, well, like where my face is. So if you find I'm not looking at you, it's because I just get really distracted that way. I don't know what else to say. Okay, so first off, we're gonna start off with our Touch Behold setting spray. Okay. Put that on. Take your handy fan and then dry your face with it, okay? Now, I've already washed and moisturized and put on my serum and all that fun stuff. That was about, at least half hour ago, I'd say. Okay, so we're gonna put this on, get it dried. These fans are really, really handy. I would totally recommend getting one. Then we're gonna go with our best primer. Not that the other ones are not good, don't get me wrong. But this one is like the best because it really does blur your pores, which if you're looking for full coverage, that's what you're really gonna want. So we are gonna use the Touch Glorious Mattifying Face Primer. Okay. And we're gonna use about that much, okay? And it has a pump. Oh, it just dropped it on the ground. That sucks. It's like liquid gold. Oh man. Jilly, jilly, jilly. All right. Go ahead, put this all over your face, okay? Get it in your under eyes. Get it on your cheeks, everywhere, okay? I can't believe I dropped that on the ground. Oh, how upsetting. I'll be right back. Dude, that sucks. Okay. And we're just gonna let that sit in there. So I wanna just talk about some of the tools that we're gonna use today. I have the beauty blenders. I have wrung them underneath the water and then I squeeze them until no more water comes out. Okay, you get two, a large and a small. They're very latexy, like, not latex, but kind of like wetsuit material is what yeah, it's weird, but it's cool. Okay. Another tool I'm going to use, oh, geez Louise. Another few tools I'm going to use today, actually some of the makeup I'm going to use today, is the Liquid Touch. So when you're using the Liquid Touch, shake it, okay? And then open it up a little bit, squeeze what's in the dauber. So just squeeze that a few times so that it comes out, okay? And then go and shake it again. This is a liquid mineral. So it's Touch Mineral Liquid Foundation. You know, when you have any kind of mineral stuff, you're gonna wanna shake it up, okay? All right. So I may or may not end up using my concealer today, but again, same thing with this. Shake it up a bit. You can put it underneath your leg if you wanna warm it up a little bit. You want it kind of warm so that it moves and it keeps a nice consistency. Okay, so I just wanna show you guys. I'll tell you, when I don't do live videos, the lighting is really good. But yeah, okay, oh, hey, I could do a picture here. So I'm gonna do a before picture, okay? I hope I'm taking them. I know. Okay, so that's perfect. Oh, butter. My goodness, I'm just spilly pants today, huh? Spilly, 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 spilly pants. Okay. So it's raining out here in Kingston today. It's the end of May. If you are looking to get 15% off of whatever you order, you need to do it by the 31st of May, 2020. Today, the Lip Plumper, Hottie Lip Plumper came back into stock, and the liquid foundation in the shade Scarlet is supposed to come into stock. And so once you spend $96, you instantly save 15% off of your order. And then if you go up to 130 bucks, you get free shipping. If not, it's $6.50 shipping. It's really not bad. Okay, so we've got that setting spray, or not. Okay, so we do setting spray, primer, and now setting spray again. All right. And then we'll use our fan again. Okay. And just really dry ourselves off here. All right. Dry it. These fans, like I said, are so fantastic, and they're just at the dollar store. And I do actually have some up for prizes. I bought a few extras. I can't wait until coronavirus is over, like COVID is over here, and we can do like the, well, I can see people again, but we can do like the vendor shows and everything like that. Yeah. Okay. Almost done. There we go. All right. We are going to go in with our liquid Touch Mineral Liquid Foundation. I'm using the shade Lace. I'm going to put it on the powder concealer brush from Younique. I'm going to do 3 drops. And you know what else I forgot? I am going to do the BB cream also. And I use the shade Honey. We're going for a full face hydrating. It's going to be fantastic. Okay, so put this around. All right, so now you use your powder concealer brush and just start working it in to your skin. Okay, you can always bump up the coverage by putting on more layers. Okay, so it doesn't mean you have to have more put on at one time. It means you're building your coverage. Okay, just like you do layers for clothes, you do the same thing when it comes to full coverage. Always, always, always blend down your neck, always. Okay, so if you're not at the coverage where you are wanting, and that's fine, we can go ahead and put on some more. Okay, so then put away your concealer brush. I'm good with the shade Honey. I'm just looking to see where I want to put some more. I'm gonna put this much on my fingers. I'm gonna go and spread it around, and then I'm gonna take the big beauty blender and I'm gonna go and pat it in. Okay, and again, we can do this again when we're done this part if we have not gotten to the coverage that we are looking for. Okay, everything is very, very buildable, which is an important part of having a good product, good foundation, is the fact that it is buildable. I'm gonna put on a little bit more because I'm going full coverage, which is really hard for me normally because I'm not a full coverage girl. But I want to really go and show you guys just how it can look. Okay, there we go. And what you're doing with your beauty blender is you're patting it on. So you're going and pushing it into your skin, which is going to help with your fine lines, okay? And it helps take away any kind of brush strokes that you would see with people that are putting on foundation. Now, I'm telling you right now, this is not heavy whatsoever, okay? Not heavy at all, all right? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing the full shebang today. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited for it. A little hair on there or something. Get off. Okay, now I'm gonna take my concealer, which I warmed up a bit, which is key. Okay, concealer, rub it between your fingers. Again, you're warming it up. We're putting it right on our eyes and anywhere else that you're going to want coverage. You can take your little beauty blender and you're gonna pat it in, okay? And you're doing that on each side, okay? Okay. And by using these damp, you are helping to keep the product on your actual skin, number one. But also you are adding more moisture to your skin while you're doing your makeup, which, I mean, come on, that's awesome, right? So I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna put Scarlet underneath where I'm going to highlight. Okay. And then, yeah, I think that's good. Okay, we are going to use our Kabuki brush. Like I said, I'm going full coverage here, guys. Full coverage. So you do not need to typically follow this look. I'm purposely in doing a full coverage look. Okay, I normally do not do full coverage. All right. And you are kind of stippling it. Do you see what I'm doing there with the Kabuki brush? You're stippling it. Okay. Don't want it on my lips. Okay. All right. I feel like that's too much. I might have gone a little bit crazy, but if so, use your blending brush or your blending buds, but kind of wipe it away, all right? But even then, you can go, we're gonna be using our pressed powder. Okay, so next step, make sure you're happy with the way everything looks. Make sure there's nothing stuck in your fine lines or your creases if you have any, because then we're gonna go in with the Touch Behold setting powder. This is really great if you sweat, if you have really oily skin, if you have oily skin at all, and you're just gonna go, see, I just use this, and then you're putting this wherever you kind of sweat, and then you're swooping it off, okay? There we go. And I'm gonna use this little end just to go and give my nose ring its proper color back. All right, and this is really gonna help, again, seal in your makeup, but also it'll help stop the sweat and any environmental things coming at you that are gonna go and kind of wreck your makeup. Okay, it's gonna wipe off my lips. I always like having a face cloth with me. I just use older ones because I don't care if I get stuff on them. All right, so we're good there. Make sure all that powder has been wiped off and we've just semi-baked. We're gonna take our big Kabuki brush now and our pressed powder in the shade Taffeta, and we're just gonna go and pat it on our skin. So I'm using different shades today, and by using all of these different shades and including this Taffeta pressed powder, we're gonna go and bring our skin back to its original shade without using, like, you can't, I mean, you can, depending on what your skin looks like, but you wouldn't necessarily use just the same shade if you're going for full coverage. You're going to use different shades to bring you back to your proper shade. Okay, so use the big brush, pat it on, and then again, always bring it down your neck. Okay, make sure you're happy with this coverage. There we go. All right. All right. Now I'm gonna go and brush out my eyebrows. Okay. And next up, we are actually gonna go and do some contouring, because as you guys can see, I have I've lost a lot of shape in my face, right? So by contouring, now I'm just doing a light contour because that's all I have. But by contouring, you are going to now add shape and dimension back to your face, okay? So I'm using a tapered blusher brush in the shade Sunset, which is gone, but you can use pressed powders in a darker shade to go and contour with, and they work great. So to go and contour, you're gonna start at the top of your ear, work your way down, stop 2 fingers away, okay? Going underneath your cheekbone. And you can go as light and as dark as you want, okay? All right, and go on each side. And you gotta do the fishy face to really get it in there. All right, and then go underneath, all right, and your forehead, and you're just going along your forehead line. You can connect if you choose to, you don't need to. All right, and I'm gonna go underneath my lip, my bottom lip. There we go. And it just adds, as you can see, dimension, okay? And then you really just blend it all in, okay? And you're going underneath to go and try to, everywhere that you put a contour recedes, right? That's why we put it on underneath our bottom lip, and it will make your bottom lip look poutier. If you have a wide nose, you squeeze your brush and you go on either side and then on the bottom, but I just do mine on the top. You want it to recede underneath your cheekbones. So let me take a picture here. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Liking it. Okay. And I will be doing an after picture in front of my window to really show you guys how it looks, okay? All right, let's go with blush. We're gonna use the shade Sisterly. I'm gonna go with the angled blusher brush. They're still available online, but this brush is retiring. I'm not sure if they're bringing out something new. I don't know. Okay, so swirl, always put your brush into your product, tap it, well, swirl it, and then tap it, okay? And you can pat it on your cheeks. It's up to you. You can just do this top part for blush, or you could do your cheeks too. Totally up to you. This is your face, your makeup look. I'm just giving ideas, okay? Because like I said, I don't normally do full coverage. I really do get hot easily, even in the winter. But if I was gonna do full coverage, I would do it more in the winter because I'd be less likely to get really warm. But I live in Ontario, it is humid, so humid here. And I just can't handle the humidity in keeping a full face of makeup on. I just don't do well. It's a me thing. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with highlighter. So we already did highlight with the stick foundation in the shade Scarlet, which is our lightest. Oh, I just stuck my finger in my water. All right, just give me 1 sec. All right, okay, let's use this brush. We're gonna swirl it, tap it, because this does come out. And this is in the shade Benevolent. There you go. And we're just gonna go and highlight where we did earlier. Okay. And see how it just kind of adds like that extra little bit? If you are not liking it, or if you are not happy with anything that has been blended on your face, use your big kabuki brush and blend it all in. If you want to add more blush, go back and add more blush. If you want to do 2 blushes, that'd be fun too. Mix the 2 colors, have fun. That's what today is for, because I'm not going out anywhere and I'm here to have fun. So I'm gonna put a little bit more on. All right, because like I said, I'm doing a full face of makeup. So have fun. Make sure you're happy with everything, but have fun. All right, next up is eyebrows. Okay, I really like the Moodstruck Brow Obsession palette. I get it in the shade Brunette. Okay, so you have two shades. Hello, I see myself in the mirror. You have two different shades, and then these are your highlighters, and this is the pomade. I'm gonna go and put on the eyebrows with the Brow Artist brush. On the first eyebrow, this eyebrow, I'm going to use the pomade. On this eyebrow, I'm gonna lick it, okay? Just to go and show you guys the difference. There's something in there, hold on. Okay, so the first brush, I'm gonna put a little bit of pomade on, okay? And then I actually have started mixing my two colors. All right, so to start off, you're just using, and don't worry, we can easily fix this. Now I used to do it just right in this mirror, but I found it was kind of looking a little bit too dark. But don't worry, we are going to fix everything. All right, and what you do is, I really find great, it's a spoolie brush, softens everything. And then also that's what your highlighter is for. All right, and then you're just kind of filling it in, okay? And then I brush down my hair. I haven't done my eyebrows in a few days, and because I'm still so new at doing them, I sometimes have to like check myself what I'm doing. It's funny, but this goes to show you that, you know what? And I might do a boldish eyebrow today, who knows? Okay, but you just use the tip and you just draw in where you want your color to be. All right, you just fill them in a bit, and then you take it down the tail, okay? All right, and go down your tail. Okay, now I'm gonna take the spoolie end, because I'm not into super dark or like straight edge eyebrows. So I like to use my spoolie. I find it distributes the color really well. And then I'm gonna fill it in, you just kind of pat it in here a little bit. And it really just kind of fills it in for you, okay? There we go. Oh yeah. All right, now what you do, I'm gonna take off a lot of that product. Then you use the blunt edge and you go with the yellowish kind of highlight color. And then you draw along. This is how you can kind of correct anything that you've done. Okay, if anything looks too harsh for what you don't like, not what you're looking for, you just go ahead and fill it in. But there you go. Do you see how, I'm gonna take a picture. Okay, do you see how, obviously my eyebrows are not the same, but that it looks like there's more room now and this part of my face looks more structured? That's the difference, okay? That's why you do eyebrows. For filling in, okay? If you don't have eyebrows, then obviously that's why you do eyebrows. If you don't have eyebrows, then you for sure need to get this Brow Obsession palette. If you have eyebrows and you're just looking to fill them in, you can get the brow pencil. Right now we only have the shade Blonde available, but the other shades, Brunette and Dark Brunette, Dark Brown, are coming in again. It's just COVID has gotten everything delayed. I mean, let's be honest, right? Okay, now I've restarted. I've got everything off of this brush and I'm gonna lick this side. But first I'm gonna have a drink of water. All right. And now I'm gonna go put in the product, tap, and then You just kind of, there we go. And this side, you just kind of go with your brush growth, is on each side actually. But the way that your brush growth, your hair growth, sorry. All right. There we go. And don't worry, these are easily fixable. If you're like, whoa, that's too dark or too much of a line, easily fixable. And you can see how long my eyebrow hair is. This would be really different if my hair was shorter, but it's not. All right, so like I said, tapping into both colors, going, kind of filling in. Okay, you're just filling them in, guys. And you can be as light and as dark as you wish. Okay, but I'm telling you, it will soften up as soon as I take my spoolie, because look how it looks now. It looks crazy. All right, so soften it up with your spoolie. This is a godsend. I love this set that I got. I love this spoolie brush. It's great. And I like the Brow Artist brush because see how it's smaller? This would be way too big to have to do eyebrows with. This is smaller, therefore it's pointier. Oh, I had somebody coming to pick up something. She's gonna love looking at me in my window. All right. And then if you're like, oh, I could still see too many lines, I'm gonna go take the highlighter. And you just go along. And it really just, yeah, I don't think the highlighter would work that great for covering up lines if you had really dark skin. But if you have light colored skin, it really helps. I would love to see how it looks on darker skin. But nobody in my house has dark skin, so I can't play on them, unfortunately. All right, so go and make sure. There we go. I'm happy with this look. I'm totally happy with it. I like it. You stop it though. Oh, I can't wait to get my eyebrows started. It's gonna be great. It's gonna look so good. I'm so excited. All right, take another picture. There we go. I hope it is taking pictures. Okay, so next up, we're going to brush our eyelashes. Just like I brush my hair, I brush my eyebrows, I brush, well, comb my eyelashes. All right, next up, we are going to use a 4-pack palette that I chose out the colors. As of right now, the only color not coming back is Slick, but there are other options, so just message me if you are looking for any kind of palettes to get or what you want to get. I totally would love to help you out. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna use a couple different brushes for today's look. All right. All right. I'm gonna clean off my blending brush and I'm gonna get my fluffy crease brush, which I've actually done a side-by-side comparison with another brand of their brushes and eyeshadow. And honestly, I really do like the unique ones. Not gonna lie. Okay, so, and then I will need, I'm gonna use this Quo one because I'm probably gonna do an eyeliner, or who knows, maybe I'll do a different draw, who knows. Okay, so let's go in with, let's see. What do I want to do? All right. Let's use the blending brush. We're gonna use the shade Slick, which is that pinky glittery. So when you're doing your eyeshadow, put your brush in, swirl, and tap, okay? Hold your handle farther back. Then you have more control about how much of the actual product is going on. If you want a dark amount of color on right away, then hold it up here, okay? But if you want it to be like less is more, or you really want to be in control about how much goes on there, then hold your brush farther back. Huge difference. I did do it in one of my videos, but I don't remember which one. Okay. All right. So we just did our whole eyelid in the shade Slick. And then I'm going to go in with Gingerly, which is a caramel matte brown, which is retiring, but is not gone yet. We're going to go with the fluffy crease brush, okay? And you just go back and forth, okay? Swirl in your corner. Back and forth. I do have more eyeshadow coming, but it's not here yet. And I'm excited though, because I got Zazzy, which is a greenish color. And I have brown eyes, but you can see green in them sometimes, unless they're super, super brown. Like as with everybody's eyes, mine change color. And so you're just kind of going back and forth, swirl in the corner, and then bring it down. Just on your lid a little bit, but you're really focusing it on your crease here, okay? Again, hold your brush farther back. Back and forth, back and forth. All right? And as with our foundation, same can be said with our eyeshadows. Everything is buildable, everything. But you want to go, personally myself, I think you should go little amounts and then build up, build up, build up. Oh, wow, that's so pretty. Isn't that pretty color? Yeah. Okay, so what are we going to do next? I'm thirsty today. Okay, I am going to put, what color am I going to put on my lid? I think, what's that? Nonsensical. And what brush do I want to use? Where's my deluxe? Or not my deluxe. My liner shader brush. Just give me one sec. Why do I have that in there? Silly Jilly. Okay. Let me find my brush. That's not it. That's not it. There it is. It was upside down. Okay. So this is the liner shader brush. So you have kind of a little fluffy, shortish hair, and then you have a nice angled one, which I will use also. Actually, yeah, because I'll use that instead of the Quo. Okay, so I'm gonna go put Nonsensical, swirl, and tap. And then I'm going to pat it on my lid, okay? So I'm not sweeping it, I'm patting it. All right? Swirl, tap, and pat. All right, and again, you're building this color up to what you want it to be, all right? And I'm going to go with my blender brush and my fluffy crease brush, and we're gonna blend all these colors in really well, okay? Because you don't want sharp lines, unless of course you're looking for that look, but I'm not looking for that look. I'm looking for a nice blended color. But I like Nonsensical. It's very like maroony purple. It's a gorgeous color. I really, really like it. Go in with your fluffy crease brush, grab some more Gingerly, and go back and forth along here. And then you're gonna go build up that crease color again. All right. And then take your blending brush, okay? And let's go all over, and we're really, really gonna blend those colors together. Do you see how that works though? Oh, it just really helps blend everything together and just really looks pretty. I really like it. All right. And then, ooh, what brush? See if I can get all the color off of this liner shader brush, because I'm going to take the shade, what shade is that? Gingerly, Slick, Nonsensical, Covetous, or yeah, Covetous. I'm gonna take the shade Covetous, which is sold out right now, but will be coming back. It's kind of like a champagne-y, taupey, now more champagne, glittery color. And we're gonna go just along the brow bone here, guys. So I cleaned the color off of my brush, okay? And then I'm going along my brow bone and just kind of adding that in. Okay. All right. And then we're gonna go take that color again, and we're going right in the inner corner of our eye. Okay. And then I'm gonna go with that slanted liner side. I'm gonna go into Nonsensical, and I'm going to line the top with it. I like to start my color in the middle, because then I find I can distribute it better. So let's just say a lot goes on in one spot. It's easier to blend it out, I find, from the middle than like at the beginning of your eye. Never ever put it there. Okay? Here we go. There we go. And we're gonna line our bottom. And then with this part, you need to go like that. Go. You could go all the way if you want to, but I don't really feel like this look requires it. But the last piece I'm going to come in with is our eyeliner in the shade Perfect, which is black. And these eyeliners and lip liners are so creamy and so easy to put on. Okay, but what we're going to do, we're going to line our waterline. So I'm going to see what it looks like first on the top. So when you're doing the top, you go into your corner, and your waterline is like this line, and then that upper line, okay? So when you're doing your waterline, you put it in the corner, you blink, and as you're blinking, you bring your pencil over. Yeah. And it just adds this other dimension. So I'm gonna go and look at the camera for a picture. All right, and go to your other side. There you go. There we go. See? And look, see this eye? It has a lot of green going on, where this is like a light brown today. That's neat. Very, very neat. I like it. You know, and you can do your bottom waterline. Yeah, why not? There we go. You just do the corner. I'm doing it very light. All right, so now you're done with your eyes. You're gonna go and take your big beauty blender and just go and sharpen this line, but also just going and picking up any loose eyeshadow that may have fallen. Okay, so the thing is too, if you are looking for full coverage and you're looking for this full coverage that like I did today, the best thing to do is to have the same tools and the same products, okay? So I can't go and guarantee if you're gonna go and use a dollar store beauty blender that it's going to work as well as our beauty blenders do. So if and when you order and you are like, oh, my foundation, I can see streaks, I can see brush streaks, and like, why isn't hers doing that? It's because of the products I'm using. It's because of my skincare. Number one is skincare. Skincare is so important. Your makeup will only look so good with your skincare, okay? So really, really, really work on your skincare. Okay, so I just really want to go and reiterate that, is that I only started in January. I have this many products because I wanted the same look that I was getting from, that my upline is getting. So I knew that I had to buy the same products, the same tools. The tools make a difference. The brushes make a difference. Everything makes a difference. Your pre-makeup routine with this, it all just really makes a difference. Okay, so speaking of the setting spray, we're gonna go and put it on our last time, okay? So because I'm gonna be going in with mascara next, and then lip, and then we're done, okay? This will take away any kind of makeup-y look. The setting spray does not taste gross. It does not leave a white film on your hair like another setting spray that I had did. And it's really nice. And it takes away any kind of makeup-y look. It helps keep your makeup on your skin and not on your phone or anywhere else. It just, yeah, right? So again, it depends on what you are using. That really is going to make a big difference, you guys. A really, really, really big difference. I don't think I actually got this side of my face very well, though. There we go. Put on a little extra. A little extra. And then you just dry it off, okay? Dry it off. Dry it, dry it, dry it. And then we're gonna go in with our mascara primer and our 4D. My favorite combination, okay, you guys? My favorite combination. It is a big difference, okay? You need the lash primer. It is amazing. All right, really is. Let me dry this, and there we go. All right, so speaking of, we're gonna go in with the mascara primer. This will help curl your lashes. I did a side-by-side comparison. You did notice it. It's not like, you know, walking down the street and I'm like, wow, no, it wasn't that noticeable, but it is noticeable. Okay, so go in with your primer, and you're gonna go and just go coat your lashes. Go in the other side. Okay. Go. And then. And now we're going to go in with our 4D mascara. I really, really like this. But a tip, when you have a new tube of mascara, wipe off some of your product, okay? Because a lot will come out at once and you don't need that much. All right, and we're just gonna, my tube is going on empty soon here. I've been using it since January, the beginning of January. So it's definitely, and I use it a lot, so. But another great thing about this mascara is it's also buildable. So you can go ahead and do as many coats as you want, and it's not super heavy. There we go. So it's up to you on how you want to put on your mascara. You can blink onto your wand. You can wiggle your wand. It's all up to you. You can do both. Here we go. Go. Look at how long my lashes are. That lash serum is amazing. Really, really amazing. I put it on every night. You can put it on morning and night, but I just put it on at nighttime. And I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, and now we can go in with our second coat, okay? This coat, as you can tell, is not heavy at all. And with your second coat, you can really go and just push up at the base of your lashes to get more curl if you wish. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do. Oh yeah. There we go. Done. And it looks so good, you guys. Oh my gosh. So good. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thought I heard Katie. I was wrong. All right. So I just put a little bit of curls in my hair today. And look how cute it is. I really like it. And then I used, of course, hairspray. But yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. What lip color do we want to do? I'm thinking I don't know. What color do I want to do? All right. I'm going to actually do the liquid lipstick, and I'm going to use the color Sublime. Now, I have yet to find the color that looks really good on me, and I'm not going to use lip liner even today. So when you use your liquid lipstick, you're going to take it out and you're going to take off a lot of that product, okay? And then you're going to go and make sure your lips are dry, okay? So really get in there and make sure those lips are dry, and then put it on. Okay, and then I'm gonna kind of blend it in. There you go. And then you can use your second or third finger and kind of blend it in. Okay. And a fun trick, but I wouldn't use it on this color because this is so light anyways. Excuse me. But you can actually put a little touch of concealer in the middle and then change it that way. And I'm going to go in with the shade Lovesick, which is like this corally pink. I'm gonna see how this looks. See? And our lip glosses are not sticky. So I'm really interested to see what they come out with because they're reformulating it. And I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, so this is today's look. Got a little bit on my teeth, of course, because it is me. Yeah, this is today's look. Full coverage and contour, and took my time. Made sure I was happy with everything. My eyelashes are just like legit to die for. I love them. Let's take a picture. Let's see. I love it. Okay. I will, I'm gonna go post this video now for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions during it, please feel free to ask me. I love everything to do with makeup and skincare, but remember, to get really good makeup look, you need to have a good skincare routine. Okay, bye.